Did you know that one wrong move during exercise can cause your blood pressure to surge in seconds? For seniors living with hypertension or heart issues, the problem isn't just not exercising, it's exercising the wrong way. Skipping warm-ups, lifting too heavy, holding your breath, or even choosing the wrong time of day can silently put dangerous strain on your arteries. The truth is, exercise should be your greatest ally in controlling hypertension, but only if you avoid the common mistakes that turn safe movement into hidden risks. In this video, we'll uncover the top exercise mistakes seniors make that can spike blood pressure, explain why they're dangerous, and show you safer alternatives approved by doctors. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting or changing your exercise routine. Skipping warm-up and cool-down. Jumping straight in is one of the most dangerous mistakes seniors make. Many seniors feel eager to get their exercise done quickly, so they skip the warm-up at the start or the cool-down at the end. It may save a few minutes, but for someone with high blood pressure, it's one of the riskiest mistakes you can make. Why skipping warm-up spikes blood pressure? When you move from sitting to sudden activity, your heart is forced to pump harder before your arteries are ready. For seniors, especially those with stiff blood vessels from hypertension, this shock can cause blood pressure to surge instantly. The result? Dizziness, shortness of breath, or even chest discomfort. A proper warm-up prepares the cardiovascular system by expanding arteries gradually, increasing circulation to muscles, raising heart rate slowly instead of suddenly. Even 3 to 5 minutes of gentle movement reduces the risk of sudden spikes. Why skipping cool-down is just as risky. Ending a workout abruptly is another overlooked mistake. When you stop moving suddenly, blood pools in the legs instead of returning smoothly to the heart. This can cause dizziness, fainting, or unstable blood pressure. For seniors with hypertension, these sudden shifts are especially dangerous. Cooling down allows heart rate to lower gradually, blood pressure stabilizes smoothly, muscles and arteries to relax, preventing cramps or strain. Safe warm-up ideas: 3 to 5 minutes. March in place at a slow pace. Shoulder rolls and arm circles. Gentle side steps or ankle circles. Deep breathing with light stretches. Safe cool-down ideas: 3 to 5 minutes. Slow walking until your breathing steadies. Gentle calf and thigh stretches. Seated forward bend with relaxed breathing. Arm stretches with long exhales. Extra benefits beyond blood pressure. Warm-ups and cool-downs don't just protect your heart, they improve flexibility, reduce stiffness, and make workouts feel easier. Seniors who include them consistently report less fatigue and more confidence in their routines. Skipping warm-up and cool-down may seem like a time saver, but it's one of the fastest ways to spike blood pressure. Take a few minutes to ease in and ease out. Your arteries and heart will thank you. Lifting too heavy. More weight isn't more progress, it's more pressure on your heart. Strength training is one of the best ways for seniors to stay strong, maintain independence, and support heart health. But here's where many make a dangerous mistake: lifting weights that are too heavy. While it may feel empowering to push limits, going too heavy can cause sudden spikes in blood pressure that put your heart and arteries at risk. Why heavy lifting spikes blood pressure? When you strain under heavy weight, your body naturally tenses and blood pressure rises sharply to stabilize the effort. For seniors with hypertension, stiff arteries, or weakened heart muscles, this sudden surge can be dangerous, triggering dizziness, irregular heartbeats, or even chest pain. It's not just about the numbers on the weights, it's about the strain. Even lifting groceries or pushing furniture without proper technique can cause the same problem. What's happening inside the body? Increased vascular resistance. Heavy strain tightens arteries, raising pressure. Heart overload. The heart pumps harder to push blood through constricted vessels. Breath-holding reflex. Many unintentionally hold their breath. Valsalva Maneuver. Magnifying the spike. Joint stress. Heavy weights also risk injury, which can reduce activity long-term. Safer alternatives for seniors. Strength training should be part of your routine, but in a controlled, heart-friendly way. Resistance bands. Gentle but effective for building muscle without strain. Light dumbbells. Use 1 to 5 pounds, focusing on controlled movements. Body weight exercises, wall push-ups, sit-to-stands, or leg lifts. Household items, light water bottles or cans for safe, everyday resistance. Golden rule. Choose a weight you can lift 10 to 15 times with good form, breathing steadily throughout. If you struggle or strain, it's too heavy. Breathing matters. Exhale during the effort lifting, pushing, and inhale during release lowering, relaxing. This prevents sudden spikes and keeps your arteries safer. Extra benefits of light resistance training: improves bone strength, reducing osteoporosis risk, supports better balance, lowering the chance of falls, makes daily activities easier, from climbing stairs to carrying groceries, enhances metabolism and supports healthy weight. Safety tips: never rush to lift more, focus on proper form. Rest at least 1 minute between sets. Stop immediately if you feel dizzy, overly breathless, or experience chest discomfort. Always consult your doctor before starting new strength programs. Lifting too heavy may seem like progress, but it's actually a shortcut to dangerous blood pressure spikes. Stick with light, controlled resistance to strengthen muscles and protect your heart. Holding the breath, Valsalva Maneuver. One simple breathing mistake can send your blood pressure soaring. You may not realize it, but the way you breathe during exercise can make or break your heart health. One of the most common and most dangerous mistakes seniors make is holding their breath while exerting effort. This is known as the Valsalva Maneuver. While it might happen unconsciously, especially during lifting or bending, it can cause blood pressure to spike within seconds. Why breath holding spikes? Blood pressure. When you hold your breath and strain, pressure builds inside your chest. This traps blood, squeezes blood vessels, and makes it harder for the heart to pump. In response, blood pressure shoots up, sometimes to dangerously high levels. For seniors with hypertension or heart issues, even one episode can trigger dizziness, blurred vision, irregular heartbeat, or chest pain. What's happening inside the body? Chest pressure increases, blood flow back to the heart is temporarily restricted. Arteries constrict. The extra chest pressure tightens blood vessels, raising resistance. Blood pressure surge. Once you release the breath, blood rushes back suddenly, causing more instability. Stress on the heart. These swings can be too much for arteries already weakened by age or hypertension. How to breathe safely during exercise. Exhale on effort. Breathe out as you lift, push, or strain. Inhale on release. Breathe in as you lower or return to the start position. Stay steady. Avoid shallow, rapid breaths. Focus on calm, rhythmic breathing. Practice with simple moves. Try exhaling as you stand from a chair, inhaling as you sit back down. Tip: if you catch yourself clenching your jaw or face, you're likely holding your breath. Relax and reset. Extra benefits of proper breathing: keeps blood pressure more stable during activity, improves oxygen delivery to muscles and brain, reducing fatigue, promotes relaxation, lowering stress-driven hypertension, makes movements feel easier and more controlled. Safety tips: avoid pushing through strain, lighten the load instead. Pair breathing with movement until it feels automatic. If you feel dizzy or lightheaded, stop and focus on slow, deep breaths. Practice breathing exercises outside workouts to train your lungs. Holding your breath is one of the simplest mistakes seniors make and one of the most dangerous for blood pressure. By practicing steady, controlled breathing, you protect your arteries and make every exercise safer. Exercising at the wrong intensity. Going too hard too fast is not heart smart. Many seniors believe the harder they push, the faster they'll see results. But when it comes to hypertension, exercising at the wrong intensity is one of the most common and risky mistakes. Exercise should challenge your body without overwhelming it. Going too hard too quickly can send blood pressure soaring, while going too light may not deliver the benefits your heart needs. Why intensity matters for blood pressure. When you exercise, it's normal for your blood pressure and heart rate to rise temporarily. But if the intensity is too high, the surge can become dangerous, straining arteries that are already stiff or weakened. On the other hand, exercising too gently might not stimulate the cardiovascular system enough to lower blood pressure in the long run. The key is finding the safe zone, not too easy, not too extreme. What's happening inside the body? Too intense, the heart pumps harder, arteries tighten, and stress hormones flood the system. This raises systolic blood pressure to risky levels. Too light, circulation improves only slightly, and the heart isn't challenged enough to grow stronger. Right intensity. The heart beats faster but remains steady. Arteries relax and oxygen flows smoothly, lowering pressure over time. Tools to measure safe intensity. Talk test. If you can talk but not sing while exercising, you're in the safe zone. If you're gasping for air, you're overdoing it. Rate of perceived exertion, RPE, scale 1 to 10. Aim for a 4 to 6 in moderate effort where you feel challenged but not exhausted. Heart rate monitoring. If recommended by your doctor, track your heart rate to stay within a safe range. Safe intensity examples for seniors. Walking at a brisk but comfortable pace. Cycling on a flat surface or low-resistance stationary bike. Water aerobics or swimming at a steady rhythm. Light resistance training with weights you can lift 10 to 15 times comfortably. Extra benefits of staying in the safe zone. Protects arteries from dangerous surges. Improves stamina and makes daily tasks easier. Builds confidence and reduces fear of exercise. Encourages consistency, which is more important than intensity. Safety tips. Start slow and build gradually. Never jump into high intensity suddenly. Take breaks when needed. Rest is part of safe exercise. Avoid competing with others. Listen to your own body. Stop immediately if you feel dizzy, overly breathless, or develop chest discomfort. For seniors with hypertension, the goal is not to exercise harder, but to exercise smarter. The right intensity strengthens your heart and lowers blood pressure safely, while the wrong intensity can put your arteries at risk. Ignoring the environment and timing. When and where you exercise matters as much as what you do. Many seniors focus on how they exercise but overlook when and where. The truth is, the environment and timing of your workout can dramatically affect your blood pressure. Exercising at the wrong time of day, in extreme conditions, or under poor air quality can trigger spikes instead of delivering heart health benefits. Why environment and timing matter? Your body doesn't operate in isolation. It responds to external conditions. Heat, cold, pollution, meals, and even medication schedules all influence how your blood pressure reacts to exercise. Seniors with hypertension need to be extra careful because their arteries may not adapt as easily to sudden changes. What's happening inside the body? Hot weather. Arteries expand to cool the body, but combined with exertion, the heart works overtime, risking dehydration and pressure instability. Cold weather. Blood vessels constrict, making it harder for blood to flow and causing blood pressure to rise. After meals, blood rushes to the digestive system. Exercising too soon can cause dizziness, low energy, or unstable BP. Wrong medication timing, skipping or mistiming prescribed blood pressure meds before exercise can leave your numbers unprotected. Safer timing choices. Best time of day, late morning or early evening, when blood pressure is naturally steadier and temperatures are milder. Wait after meals. Give at least 1 to 2 hours after eating before starting moderate exercise. Check medications. Always take prescribed blood pressure meds as directed before planned workouts. Environment safety tips. Hot weather. Exercise indoors with fans or air conditioning. Stay hydrated. Cold weather. Warm up longer. Dress in layers and consider indoor alternatives. Poor air quality. Avoid outdoor exercise on high pollution days. Opt for indoor walking, stretching, or chair aerobics. Lighting. Ensure well-lit areas to prevent falls if exercising in the early morning or evening. Extra benefits of choosing wisely. Better energy. Exercising when your body's naturally ready reduces fatigue. More consistent routines. Comfortable conditions encourage daily habits. Improved confidence. Seniors feel safer and more in control. Greater protection. Avoiding risky times reduces chances of sudden spikes. Safety reminders. Always check the weather and air quality before heading outdoors. Carry water to prevent dehydration. Listen to your body if you feel weak, dizzy, or unusually breathless. Stop immediately. Keep emergency contacts and medical details handy during workouts. For seniors with hypertension, Safe exercise isn't just about what movements you do, it's about choosing the right time and environment. By respecting these factors, you'll avoid dangerous blood pressure spikes and make every workout truly heart healthy. Overlooking warning signs. Your body whispers before it screams, don't ignore it. One of the most dangerous mistakes seniors make during exercise isn't about the movement itself. It's about ignoring the warning signs their body sends. When living with hypertension or heart issues, small signals like dizziness, unusual fatigue, or chest discomfort can be your body's way of saying, slow down, something's not right. Dismissing these whispers can quickly turn safe exercise into a medical emergency. Why warning signs matter. Hypertension often develops silently, and exercise, while beneficial, temporarily challenges your cardiovascular system. If your arteries or heart are under strain, they will send early signals. Recognizing them early can prevent fainting, injuries, or even cardiac events. The mistake many seniors make is thinking they just need to push through. But for heart health, that's the worst response. What's happening inside the body? Dizziness or lightheadedness, blood pressure may be dropping too quickly, or circulation is struggling to keep up. Unusual fatigue. The heart isn't delivering enough oxygen to the muscles. Chest pain or tightness. Blood flow to the heart may be restricted, a serious warning. Shortness of breath out of proportion to activity. The heart and lungs are under too much stress. Irregular heartbeat or palpitations. Electrical signals in the heart may be unstable under exertion. Common mistakes seniors make. Ignoring mild dizziness and continuing to exercise. Assuming chest pain is just muscle soreness. Brushing off palpitations as anxiety. Not reporting repeated warning signs to a doctor. How to respond safely. Stop immediately if you feel dizzy, faint, or develop chest pain. Sit down in a safe place and breathe slowly. If symptoms don't improve quickly, seek medical help right away. Keep a log of recurring issues and share them with your doctor. Tip: always carry a phone or exercise with a partner for safety. Extra benefits of listening to your body. Builds confidence since you know when to pause safely. Reduces risk of overtraining or injury. Encourages long-term exercise by making workouts feel safer. Helps your doctor adjust medications or routines to fit your needs. Safety reminders. Know the difference between normal exertion and dangerous symptoms. Feeling slightly winded is normal, chest pressure is not. Never feel guilty about stopping a workout early. Safety always comes first. Have regular checkups to track blood pressure response to exercise. Overlooking warning signs is one of the most serious mistakes seniors make. By respecting your body's signals, you can exercise safely, protect your arteries, and gain all the benefits of movement without putting your health at risk. Doctor-approved, safer alternatives. Here's how to exercise without putting your blood pressure at risk. Exercise should never feel like a gamble. The goal is to lower blood pressure, not spike it. After covering the mistakes seniors often make, it's just as important to know the safe, doctor-approved alternatives that keep your arteries healthy while strengthening your body. These routines focus on steady, moderate movement, enough to challenge your heart gently without dangerous surges. Safer cardio options. Brisk walking, one of the best exercises for seniors with hypertension. Low impact, joint-friendly, and effective for circulation. Aim for 20 to 30 minutes at a comfortable but purposeful pace. Stationary cycling, smooth and easy on the knees while giving the heart a good workout. Adjust resistance to light or moderate only. Water, aerobics, or swimming. The buoyancy of water reduces joint stress while providing full-body exercise that improves blood flow. Safer strength training. Light dumbbells 1 to 5 pounds. Perform slow, controlled lifts without straining. Resistance bands. Gentle but effective. Perfect for seniors who want strength without heavy loads. Bodyweight exercises. Chair sit to stands, wall push-ups, or gentle leg raises build strength safely. Key rule: choose resistance that allows 10 to 15 reps without strain and always breathe steadily. Flexibility and balance training. Stretching routines. Simple moves like calf stretches, seated forward bends, or chest openers improve circulation and reduce stiffness. Yoga or Tai Chi, low impact, controlled practices that pair breathing with movement, lowering stress and blood pressure. Balance exercises. Heel-to-toe walking or standing on one foot with support reduces fall risk while improving stability. Extra benefits beyond blood pressure. Increases energy and reduces fatigue. Protects bones and joints, lowering arthritis pain. Improves mood and reduces anxiety. Enhances sleep quality, which also supports healthy blood pressure. Safety reminders. Always start with a warm-up and end with a cool-down. Keep intensity at a moderate level. If you can talk, you're likely in the safe zone. Space out exercise times. Don't push yourself on an empty stomach or immediately after a heavy meal. Stay hydrated and avoid extreme weather conditions. Safe exercise doesn't mean doing less. It means doing it right. By focusing on walking, light strength training, and gentle flexibility routines, seniors with hypertension can strengthen their heart, protect their arteries, and enjoy all the benefits of movement without dangerous spikes. Conclusion. Exercise should be a tool for healing, not a hidden danger. For seniors with hypertension, the key is not to avoid movement, but to avoid the mistakes that turn safe exercise into risky strain. By skipping heavy lifting, breath holding, sudden starts, or extreme conditions, and instead focusing on safe, steady alternatives, you give your heart the support it needs to stay strong. The truth is simple. When done wisely, exercise lowers blood pressure, improves circulation, and protects your arteries. It also boosts energy, strengthens muscles, and builds confidence in daily life. Small, safe choices every day add up to long-term heart health. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only. It is not medical advice. Always consult your healthcare provider before starting or changing your exercise routine. If this helped you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone you care about, and hit subscribe for more doctor-approved tips to protect your heart and lower blood pressure naturally. Thank you for watching.